America, we are back, baby. I told you guys we'd be back tonight for a special episode. We have one topic and one topic only. We're going to talk about everything that has happened from last night to right now between Israel and Iran. So, last night, Israel decided to take preemptive strikes against Iran, targeting Iran's nuclear facilities, targeting top military leaders, targeting their scientists as well. They were doing this, like I said, as a preemptive strike to save themselves, is what they were saying. This is something that the United States and Donald Trump and Rubio have come out in support of. They have said that it was a unilateral decision by Israel, that they acted alone, that the United States had no knowledge that this was going to happen, but that they trust Israel's intelligence and they trust Israel's knowledge on the subject. I have not seen the intelligence or knowledge yet. I don't want it to be another WMD scenario. I don't want US troops to enter this war. If Israel and Iran want to get in a war, I don't encourage it, but that's between them. I don't want the US to be involved in this. And if the US financing this is going to lead to US involvement through military force eventually, because Iran would target a military base and the US would have to strike back, I'm heavily against that. I don't want this to be a weapons of mass destruction scenario. I don't want us to go invade Iran in this long plan that Israel has had to get rid of Iran. I think Israel is one of our great allies, and I love that we have Israel as an ally, but I don't think that this is our fight right now. It has been extremely fluid, the situation between the two countries, and I'll get into that right here. I want to show a video of all the strikes, and as I show you guys the video, I'm going to pretty much just talk over it and let you guys know the timeline of how this all happened, what happened, and what's to come after. Here we go. We'll go right into it. So these are the videos of the attack that Israel did yesterday on Iran. This is videos from someone's balcony, just an aftermath video of the first preemptive strike. These are videos of some of the strikes actually happening and reactions happening from the strike. I mean, it's scary to see, like, no matter what side anyone's on politically or anything, stuff like this is terrible to see and scary to see. These are the other strikes in Iran, still the preemptive strikes. These are all from last night. These are the initial strikes. It is, like I said, no matter what side you're on, it is just sad to see. This was a statement from Marco Rubio. Tonight, Israel took unilateral action against Iran. We are not involved in strikes against Iran, and our top priority is protecting American forces in the region. Israel advised us that they believe this action was necessary for its self-defense. Trump and the administration have taken all necessary steps to protect our forces and remain in close contact with our regional partners. Let me be clear, Iran should not target U.S. interests or personnel. And that has not happened so far. I love that they put that statement out, and Trump put a statement out. Now, these right here, these are the first videos that of the strikes from Iran to Israel. So these are in Tel Aviv, if I have that correct, but these are the videos. You can kind of see the Iron Dome deflecting some of the missiles. They had hypersonic missiles coming in. They had ballistic missiles coming in on both sides. This is a heavily armed conflict. This is something that's going to continue to go on for a few days. I even debated if I should just live stream and just keep going on about this, because it's happening by the minute. Like, as I'm filming this right now, there are more strikes happening, whether they're in Iran or Israel, I'm not sure. This is the clip from Fox. I'm going to stop talking for a sec.
The last time this happened, there was a coordinated defense between Israel, the United States, and other countries, including Jordan, to intercept these with aircraft as well. Trey, I mean, it's unbelievable to see what we're seeing going on in the skies above Tel Aviv right now.
Yeah, John Sandra, you saw those live images. Israel is under a massive ballistic missile barrage. I've reported here for nearly 7 years and never seen such an attack against an Israeli city. The amount of air defense that you saw going off there it's unprecedented.
It's crazy to see that. I mean, you see the the defense system shooting down most of them, but then you do see missiles still landing. Like, it's like I said, no matter where you fall on any conflict, it's very incredibly hard to watch videos like this when you know people are getting harmed, and possibly children. So when Iran did this target right here on Israel, they actually targeted civilian areas, civilian heavy areas. So then Israel, back in response, started targeting Iran civilian heavy areas. Those were the photos, and these are the photos from Israel after the first initial response attacks from Iran. Iran was extremely upset because, like I said, they targeted their nuclear facilities, their scientists, uranium, and military officials as well, high-ranking military officials all around the country. This is the destruction all around Tel Aviv and Israel after the first attacks. And then this right here is, if I'm correct, this is in Iran. And these are more attacks Israel was sending in response to those attacks we just saw there. And this is Iran's air defense system kind of taking care of some of those missiles in the same way we saw Israel's doing that. A lot of countries have these air defense systems. Trump is talking about doing one in America. I think they're extremely necessary. You see, they're extremely effective at stopping these long-range ballistic and hypersonic missiles. But there are ones that did get through. You know, that first strike in Tel Aviv, they had, I think it was 9 missiles did end up getting through. They sent hundreds, but 9 did get through. And that's still extremely, hurtful to the entire country. In this attack right here, they ended up striking 3 different times on Iranian air bases. I think they also targeted in civilian areas too. And then after that, again, what do you think happened? Iran then struck back Israel. So after this attack right here, then Iran decides, okay, we're going to really go for the people of Israel. So they target 2 areas. They target the kind of near the Gaza Strip a little bit, and they target Jerusalem as well. So they target areas that they know that there are going to be civilians, that there will be casualties. This is a conflict that's, like I said, escalating by the minute. You have military leaders on both sides who are getting injured. I think that Israel would sweep Iran in a war if I'm being honest. These are the videos of the missiles being sent from Iran to Israel. And these are the videos you can see, those same missiles then being received in Israel. It's like crazy to see both angles like that. Never in, almost like, I don't know, we have some conflicts where we have stuff like this, but like imagine if in World War II they had videos on both sides like this, and we could go back, you could see where one left and it's received on the other end. It's pretty crazy. That video right there is just so insane to know that's what's happening in these countries right now. I really hope that they're able to, I hope they're able to find some sort of a resolution, or I hope we're able to get more words out of Trump soon. We haven't heard much from Donald Trump. I hope Donald Trump really speaks out against sending U.S. troops in, really does everything he can to avoid that. I know a lot of it is dependent on whether Iran decides to strike U.S. embassies, U.S. bases, U.S. military forces in any way. I don't think they will because of the leadership of Donald Trump, but it is possible. And at that possibility, I really want Donald Trump to do everything he can to try and either de-escalate the situation or do everything he can to keep U.S. troops out of Iran. I am so against U.S. soldiers being sent to Iran to fight other people's wars. I'm done funding wars around the world that aren't ours. I'm done fighting wars around the world that aren't ours. We shouldn't have been in Vietnam. Really, since World War II, there's not a lot of valid wars that the United States have actually been in. I'm against war for the most part. I understand war is an economy, and war sometimes is necessary. But in this instance, for the United States, it does not feel necessary and does not seem necessary. And I would hate for our brothers and sons to go over there and lose their lives fighting for another country. I don't think that United States soldiers and United States Marines, United States Air Force, United States Navy, any branch of the military. I don't think any of them should have to put their life on the line for Israel, for any other country around the world right now besides America. America is the land of the free because of the brave. And while, yes, we are the leaders of the free world, not every war is ours to deal with. I'm James Pascalides. This has been a special edition episode of America Unfiltered, episode 69. I will keep you guys updated through the weekend with any updates about the ongoing conflict. Like I said, this is a very fluid situation. By the minute, we have missiles flying left and right. I really hope that this is able to de-escalate. I'm very anti-war. I want people to live. I don't want people to die, especially children. Thank you guys. Have a blessed weekend, and I will see you guys Monday.